I originally thought when I saw Hugo Weaving in these images for Captain America before the trailer or the Super Bowl teaser came out, Hugo Weaving was going to look like a normal person and then something was going to be done to him so he would look like the Red Skull, but apparently that's just going to be a mask because we see him ripping that off. What was your kind of reaction to that?
I thought it was kind of cheesy. Why is he wearing a mask?
With all of the shock and awe that Hitler tried to do during that war, just having his army's uniforms designed by a fashion designer, I would think that he would want a guy with a big blood red skull to be walking around with a big blood red skull. I don't think it's very Hitler-like to have him, like, hey, why don't you wear this mask so you look like a normal dude?
Yeah, that's the thing. Hitler had a lot of control. Welcome to fascism. And he looked at the SS uniform and you said, you know what this thing needs? This thing needs lightning bolts and skulls on the hats. I don't think he cares enough to hide the fact that his super soldier has a giant red skull face. That seems like the kind of thing he would roll with. He'd be like, yes, this is the best unintended side effect ever. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a scene in the movie where the guy comes out of the process looking normal and Hitler's like, oh man, oops, I just spilled sulfuric acid all over your face. Sorry, buddy. Oh man, how terribly badass you look. Does the trailer make you optimistic for the movie, or is it faith-shattering?
I had watched the trailer. It wasn't the first time I watched it. It was the first time that 2 of the 4 people that I was with had watched it. And there were 2 brothers that were with me. And as soon as the trailer was over, the older brother leans over to the younger brother and says, I wouldn't miss that movie for your funeral.
That is awesome.
It puts a lot of faith in the movie for me, and it puts a lot of faith in it for other people, because I know a lot of people were kind of moaning and groaning when they heard Chris Evans as Captain America. To be honest, I was kind of shaky on it too, but I knew myself that as soon as I saw a trailer for it, that I would know they made a good casting decision, because I've seen Chris Evans in at least one movie where he wasn't acting like the immature douchebag. That movie is Sunshine. If you haven't seen it, go ahead, watch it, pick it up.
The sci-fi one, right?
Yeah, where they're trying to restart the sun with Cillian Murphy. That's pretty much all I got to say.
Going to be a great movie. That one comes out in June, right?
Yeah.
That's the movie I saw the time it was coming out for. For those of you who don't know, Santino and I live in different states.
I'm wrong. It's July, by the way.
Oh, it's July? What the
Yeah.
hell was I thinking of? There's one coming out in June.
Green Lantern is coming out in June.
All right. It might have been July, too. No, it was. I was thinking about July. We live in different states, but I go back to the same town in summertime, and this summer I have to work. And I actually looked at when Captain America was coming out, and I was like, okay, no matter what I do, I need to plan my vacation so that I'm back in Oregon at least around the 22nd, because there's no way that I'm missing watching that with you guys in the theater.